everyone, this is Brooke Montgomery from The Well Factor, and today I'm going to show you how to like a vegetable. When it comes to different dietary theories, I am of the belief that there's not one specific way of eating that works for everyone. But one thing that I do believe is that most people could benefit from adding more vegetables into their diet. Often though, I come across friends and clients that tell me, Brooke, I just don't like vegetables. And as lovingly as I can put this, I just don't accept that. There are a lot of different kinds of vegetables, there are a lot of different ways to prepare vegetables, and there are hundreds of different seasonings that you can put on vegetables. So even myself, I used to not like vegetables. I was a very picky eater as a child. So maybe you've had traumatic vegetable experiences as a child. Maybe you just haven't had them prepared in a way that's really good. But I really do believe that everybody can like vegetables. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to make vegetables. I think that it makes any vegetable taste good. It brings out the natural sweetness in vegetables, and that is roasting. So it's really easy to do. You just need olive oil and some sea salt, maybe a little bit of pepper, and you can have any vegetable like this, and it's delicious. So today I'm going to make Brussels sprouts because this poor little vegetable gets a very bad rap when it comes to them not being good. So to roast these, I went ahead and cut them up into halfway, or split them in half, I guess I should say. And I'm just going to put them on this baking sheet. So when it comes to any vegetable that you're roasting, the main thing you want to do is just make sure that when you do cut the pieces, that you cut them uniformly so that they roast evenly, that you don't have like some pieces that are more cooked than others. So once we have them spread out on the pan, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons. This is kind of not really covering my baking sheet, so I may do a little less than 2, but in general, like when you're covering a baking sheet, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil should be good. So then I will add a little salt, and I always recommend using sea salt. You're going to get, and you don't need a lot, just a couple sprinkles full, but sea salt is much better than table salt. It has all of the minerals, not stripped down like table salt. So always use sea salt, I say. So I'm just going to kind of evenly spread this with my wooden spoon. So you'll see we just got them on a baking sheet. Any baking sheet will do. And now I'm going to stick them in the oven, and I've got my oven preheated to 400. Okay, so I have just pulled my Brussels sprouts from the oven. They have been cooking for about 15 minutes. They look and smell delicious. Again, you can do this with all kinds of different vegetables. Some great ones are bell peppers, squash, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, eggplant, sweet potatoes. The possibilities are pretty endless, and again, all you need is some olive oil and sea salt, and you've got a delicious side dish for dinner.